Hello everyone, myself Advocate Gautam Arswal, associate with Dialyzy. Welcome to Dialyzy. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss with you, basically discuss with you a question that when can a temporary injunction be rejected. So let's start the discussion. So the circumstances in which a temporary injunction is granted is governed by Order 39, Rule 1 of Code of Civil Procedure of 1908, which will be discussed. I will discuss later on. It becomes imperative to discuss the instances when a temporary injunction can be rejected. This is highlighted in section 41 of the Specific Relief Act of 1963. So starting with the very first, restrain any person from prosecuting a judicial proceeding at the institution of the suit in which injunction is sought, unless restraint is necessary to prevent multiplicity of proceedings. To restrain any person from instituting prosecuting any proceeding in a court not subordinate to that from which injunction is sought. The third one is to restrain any person from applying to any legislative body. The fourth one is to restrain any person from instituting or prosecuting any proceeding in a criminal matter. The fifth one is to prevent the breach of a contract, the performance of which could not be specifically enforced, to prevent on the ground of nuisance an act of which it is not reasonably clear that it will be a nuisance. The seventh one is to prevent a continuing breach in which the plaintiff has acquiesced. The eighth one is when equally efficacious relief can certainly be obtained by any other usual mode of proceeding except in case of breach of trust. The ninth one is when the conduct of the plaintiff or his agents has been such as to disentitle him to the assistance of the court. The last one is when the plaintiff has no personal interest in the matter. So that's all about our discussion. I hope you're pretty much clear that when can a temporary injunction be rejected. So that's all about our discussion. See you in the next video with some more information.